Hello, welcome. Welcome to Setsuna. And today is the day I do art conquest. But let's see this. Oh, there's an event? Okay. 90. Ruin final challenge and ruin challenge. I have no idea what to do here. Trigger 38 extra charge reaction in total. Okay, I need taser. Oh. Then I'll do... I need the hydro. Then do you and you. Okay. It's not that hard to pick. Let's get the most OP character. Okay, just ancient rune. I dormant. Interact with them to begin the challenge. Here's portal. 2 fixed point. Why is there a portal? Teleport? Okay.
Absorption test. Odds revealed right now.
Be sanctified.
You're not activated. Oh, okay. You need to activate everything. Okay. That's easy to do.
By royal decree. Right here.
What you got?
Stand clear. Animal hypostasis.
Silence! What's it done? Let the mighty be humbled. What's it done?
Oh, it's finished. Oh god, new but it's so OP. Oops. Get one.
Emerge
2,
right
3.
here. Odds revealed. Whoa, mark.
Bow your head.
They're all dead. One rotation. And now you do this. Okay.
Right now. Right here. Emerge. Happy to oblige.
Silence! The time's ticking. Following orders.
Oh, they're gonna get scarves already.
Enhanced animal models.
Today,
Right here.
Some target practice.
settle down. Let the mighty be humbled.
Embrace a storm!
Didn't expect that one to start going. Oh, okay.
Absorption test. Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Where do you
A
think
sight to
you're
behold. Right here. Right now.
Bow your head.
Oh, 118. I think that's more than enough to get the materials, the rewards. Pa 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 pa. Yep, I got everything. That's it. Okay, that was the... Okay, that was it. Didn't do something. Oh, I haven't done this. Okay, I'll do that in my free time. today is the day I do the
Add
quest.
Astra.
Get this badge first. Get the materials that I use for cooking. So where's Charlotte?
What's the news?
Yeah. I know this is not optimal, but I'm trying. I really don't care. I wanna try Charlotte. That's with that, I won't have to worry about my resin overflowing.
Hold that pose!
Yeah, Nahida. Okay, this should work. Okay, time for the quest. This one, I guess. Oh no, that's not. Wrong one. Okay, here. Oh, it's hard to teleport on the Merpid. You don't know which floor you're gonna end up on. How does Charlotte run? Okay, just a normal run. Rina's also the same. Hey, is this the infirmary? Oh no, it's my dorm. Some time passes the incident. Okay, nice. We're going outside
Now
now.
for a little rest after breakfast. This is the life. Wait a sec. Isn't something important supposed to happen today? Oh, today's our big day! We're supposed to leave the Fortress of Mirapede! Come on, we've got to go complete the release procedures now!
I forgot. I forgot. We're still locked up in this place. Oops, wrong button. Okay, clerk. Where's our release form?
Please, sign here.
Wanna go out?
This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Mirapede via the regular channels.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and... Huh?
Oh, come on, what's happening now?
What's happening? I'm fine, thanks. But I wonder what that tremor was just now.
Let's go ask the Duke.
And of course, there's a problem. Right before we go outside. Open sesame! Hello, Duke. Risley.
Ah, good to
Risley.
see you two. Is there something you wish to see me about?
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface. Over the years of serving as the warden here, I've developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
So the fortress is okay?
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
Huh, you've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened. By the way, do you know what day it is today?
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Wait, seriously?
Aha,
Oh.
yes. Have you completed your release papers?
We're about
Yep.
to. Oh, we're finished?
It's you two.
Oh, Citroen!
Are you leaving now? That's right! Today is our last day in prison! But now that Paimon says that, it doesn't feel like we were confined here. It's actually been pretty nice. Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now. Then be sure to come back and visit. I'll miss you.
If you've signed the release papers,
so
then
cute.
you're free to go.
Your
The
tail's
guards
so
will escort
cute.
you out.
You're not going to see us off?
I knew you'd ask. All right, sure. Let's go.
Well, you actually agreed. No worries, you must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
Ah, so you do have a polite side, I see.
Oh, come on. Paimon is
After being
polite.
down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship. Shall I come along too? Yeah, don't worry, we'll come back to see you. Paimon really likes the cafeteria here. The chefs sure do know how to make good grub.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
We'll do our best to stay out of trouble. Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Meripede is finished.
Okay.
That's the end of another chapter in our journey. And since Nervlev was the one who asked us to come here, we should probably go report to him now. Next up, the Palais Mermonia. You're going
to see Monsieur
Nervylette? Please pass on our kind regards.
I'm sure just your regards will do, no?
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
You're right. I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
Okay, I need to check on my dog. Wait a second.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much? Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do? too popular, it can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Oh, my dogs. Every time something spooks them, or even if nothing happens, they just bark. I have no idea why. Oh man. No, at least they're cute. Pa 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 pa. Do I have materials for it? Oh, we got materials. Okay, yeah. I'll level you up. I wanna do a priest team. Priest team with 49 Charlotte.
So this stuff really does.
Where do I get this?
Ah,
Oh, you. And you drop Geo. That's useless. Except if I build Noel. Oh, Ningguang. Maybe I'll try building Noel. After I finish Charlotte and Yolanda and Forina. World quests. Okay. Good to know that there's something there.
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Neuvillette did say you'd be welcome at any
Oh,
time.
thank you, Sadine.
Excuse me.
Isadora.
Would you mind helping me take a look at this report?
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here. You can see yourselves in.
Oh, she's a boss.
Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has been happening.
Wait, that Melusine has wings. Do they really have wings?
Hello. You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first. In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
That's all right. We just ate.
Very well, then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
So we have to wait.
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Meripede, and it appears that you've managed to complete all the release paperwork.
That's right, and we came here to see you right away.
A massive whale.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the primordial sea. A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat. Therefore, we can only assume that Child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? And is he okay?
Yep,
Most
start from
people wouldn't be
Fontaine.
capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself. Yes? What is it?
Tremor we felt earlier.
Ah, right! Paimon felt it too! We asked the Duke and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago. The source
Okay.
of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
The water levels rose? Oh no! What about all the people there?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time and have already returned to normal now.
However, I still have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon.
Oh,
If the change in water levels is
the
connected
prophecy
with
is
the
starting
leaking
to come
primordial
true.
seawater, then the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her.
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must immediately formulate disaster prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes. I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first. I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I've finished things here.
Okay,
There's no time
We
to
can do
lose.
that.
Let's get going.
Please be careful.
okay, novellas. We're on our way. Time to teleport. Oh, yep, it's underground. Oh, it's directly above the teleport waypoint. Oh, almost didn't see that. Wait, I need to put artifacts on Charlotte, but what should I put on her?
Oh no. What happened here?
Oh, everything is destroyed. Okay, this is not good.
Navia should be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still... Paimon means we need to check on her.
Okay. She's gonna be a playable character, don't worry, Paimon. She's gonna be okay. First, I need to put something on you. You skill on attack. Do you scale on HP? Okay, damage. Okay. Put damage on you. Maybe I can... Nigma, I'm sorry. I'll be taking the fall now. Yeah. Blizzard might be okay. Do I have enough? Okay, I don't have enough for Blizzard. The Noblesse is on Rosaria. And it's Cryo. That might be. But I'll end up removing Rosaria's artifact if that happens. Maybe I can put something temporarily. Yeah, emblem. Emblem must be okay. Just put emblem on you. Oops, wrong. That's Shiminawa. Just focus on damage, crit rate, and mental mastery. Okay, this one's good enough. Oh, why not? It's fine. Oh, okay, I don't have enough. Dendro. Oh my god, almost all Dendro. Okay, don't have enough. Oh my god, why? Do I have even have a cryo? Oh, I got one. I got two. Oh. This one has HP, defense, and crit rate. This one has crit damage and damage. Okay. This one it is. Okay, come on. Go to crit rate. That's fine. Let's slow it. Oh my god. Not like this, please. Not like this. Okay, nice. Crit damage. Looking promising. Looking good. It's another defense. Double defense. Well, this is good enough since I don't have a better one. Until I found the best one for you. I have to make this work. Whip. I don't have double. Can I put double blizzard on you? The blizzard are this, and this. Don't have enough pieces. Maybe I can do this. For blizzard. Should be good enough for now. But I'll try to figure out what's the best ones for Charlotte.
We haven't seen a single soul all the way here. Oh, this is getting scary.
What will I ever do now?
Oh,
Look, there's someone on the roof over there.
someone survived.
Just stay put! We're coming up! Watch your balance!
All right, just hurry.
Okay, you can leave that guy to him. Need to check on Charlotte. I know Charlotte. Navia.
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive on my own? My Desiree!
Who's that? Who's Desiree?
He looks pretty sad.
My leg! My leg! How could this have happened? It hurts!
Come on,
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
Come on, we got a healer. We can help. Where's Navia? Oh shoot. I'm still flying.
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there. Hey, Navia, are you okay?
You're here.
We heard
so
there was a
sad.
situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
Poisson.
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
Did you lose someone?
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
He's
Oh,
wounded?
shit.
How badly?
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission in the meantime.
All right, you'll be in charge. I'm sorry. Where were we?
The situation in Poisson?
Ah, right. Allow me to explain. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, everyone thought that something might have exploded in the waterways. But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere. The rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique color of primordial seawater. Some people didn't realize the danger and thought it was just ordinary water, leaking from somewhere. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared. They were all dissolved. Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some people fell from significant heights. The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. Fortunately, the water began to recede after some time, and the chaos came to an end. The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon as possible. No one knows if this could happen again. All we can do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
How awful. And all of this just came out of nowhere.
It was quite frightening
God.
indeed.
Good thing Navia's okay.
I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this. You don't know how much it means to me. I really can't express how grateful I am.
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Oh no. The two of them. Don't.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here!
They're gone.
I'll be right there.
No, I'm not skipping this.
Sorry, I need to go
This
for
is
now.
voice, so I'm not skipping this.
And out she goes. Seems it might be a while before she can take a break.
This is important lore. Navia walks,
Okay,
something.
the wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. More support has just arrived, so I suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters. Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best to rescue others. I'll be sure to have everyone at the Spina di Rosula ready to render assistance. Traveler, Paimon, would you two accompany me to my father's grave for a moment?
Huh? Right now?
Thank you.
His two minion is dead, I'm pretty sure. Shit. Oh no, Navia, what's gonna happen to you now? Yeah, I won my 50-50. And I got Farina. Yeah!
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson, Paimon doesn't think there'd be a ton of people here visiting graves.
Right. That's how things are now. The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
Navia? Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just... Malus and Silver.
Oh,
They won't ever come back here
oh
again.
here comes the fountain.
What should I do, Papa?
Huh? What happened to them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it. They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time. And they were caught in the seawater.
What should we do?
I've known them for so long. And I know they weren't afraid. But I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just gone. I just can't.
Why is every quest I do, someone dies?
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
How could Master ever be upset with you, demoiselle? Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up here sooner or later, no matter who you are.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, demoiselle.
Hey, stop joking around.
I'm quite serious. That way, it will save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried on his other side?
After all, besides you, demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right. I'll remember your requests.
But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else.
I'd promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am breaking that promise. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this. I don't usually cry, really.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well, she understands how you feel.
I had always thought I could make my wishes come true. But now that I think about it, that never solely relied on me. Many things can only be accomplished with someone else's help. Malus and Silver have helped me so much. But by contrast, I could do nothing for them. I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Thank you. Right now, you don't know how much that means. By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
Obena, Khan, Burnett, Giverny,
the daughter of the old
Francine,
man.
Karina, Daisy Ray, Joinville, Julianne, Esson, as well as Malus and Silver. So, everyone else is safe. But still...
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. We lost Malus and Silver. But we were able to save more than we anticipated. The overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
Yeah.
Right! Don't think that way, Navia. One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but That isn't something we should ever consider a trade. Malus and Silver were not the price for saving anyone. They're heroes.
You're right. Thank you, Paimon.
Good job, Paimon.
What you said just now was pretty amazing, actually. I'll remember your words.
Oh, really?
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
Oh, Palcino.
The knave? What are you doing here?
Ah, is everything going well on your side?
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and we're preparing to relocate them to higher ground. As for
Wait,
the
you're
supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
Oh, you're
Thank you
helping. Okay,
very
okay.
much.
Wait, do you two know each other?
We just met recently. Right, Miss Navia?
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter. But that doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me. Thanks to the Knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing.
Why
That
is
said,
the Fatui
I
so
must
nice
say that
and
you're a
so
lot
evil at the
sharper
same
than you
time?
let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who we're working with. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations. I hear that they've also prepared a large amount of emergency supplies. I'm quite surprised.
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to act forcefully, whether they are doing good or ill. You've witnessed that firsthand, in any case. As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the impending disaster. Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity. Perhaps one day, you'll also be able to help me in the same way.
Without your help, there would have been many more casualties. I won't forget your kindness.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little earlier to prevent this from happening.
Don't say that. You and your subordinates did everything you could. As Paimon said, Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person. And they weren't the price paid for other salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves. I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying some noble-sounding words. But right now, there's nothing more suitable. They really did become heroes.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia. Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies represent fate. Fortunately, I've never been one for such opinions.
So, you're one who will try to change fate, then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Thé. I still have some things to take care of, and the children need my attention. By the way, Traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Okay, what's that?
Alright, then we'll just... Huh? This isn't right. Paimon thought you would ask us to walk with you for a moment so you could tell us something in private.
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do like to use when necessary. But there's no need today. It would not hurt to have Miss Navia listening in. Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance. You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the fortress of Maripede's sluice gate, and this time it was the water levels in Poisson.
These are both signals. Indeed. Allow me to share the latest intel I've received from the House of the Hearth's intelligence network with you. During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins date back to ancient times and seem to be worth investigating in many ways. Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. The situation is becoming more urgent, so any pertinent information will prove extremely precious. My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly, this disaster struck, and at present, we're all busy prioritizing the rescue effort.
6 hours?
That's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
Okay, looks like I'm doing
I
this
wanted
for
to take
3
the
days.
children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist affected residents. Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is you. Which is why I want to give you this task. The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such, even though you are not from the house. I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
Oh, that somehow makes Paimon feel kinda happy.
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But since the children consider you family, it's only natural that I freely share it with you.
Got it! So all we gotta do is go to some ruins, right?
5
We
hours.
can handle that.
Oh, that
Excuse
takes too
me,
long.
but may I
Okay,
tag
2 days
along?
maybe.
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins?
Since I
You
don't
need
really
to
like
rest.
crashing on this quest.
Well, I'm sad, yes.
Especially if people are
but
dying.
I can't just go back and plop myself into a chair by the roadside and do nothing. There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands. As my father's successor, I must live up to the hopes he had in me. Besides, I'm also doing this for myself. I need something, a distraction, to keep my mind off Malus and Silver.
Navia's strong, but she needs company. She goes explore
Since
the
you put it
ruins.
that way, I have no objections. What do you say, traveler?
Okay, we'll go.
All right. The ruins are to the south of Poisson. Here's the map.
Okay, the three of us will handle it. Come on, let's pack up and get going.
Okay, ruins exploration time. Oh, that's far. I can teleport here, run here, then glide. Just a person. Oh, mats. Okay, is the ruins.
So, are these the ruins the knave was talking about? Whoa, talk about old.
They seem to be pretty ancient, all right.
Let's go in and have a look.
Just be careful.
Don't worry, Navia. We can handle this. 90. Okay, Charlotte, I'm sorry. I need a shield.
Can't sleep?
Let's go for a walk.
Oh. Mostly dialogues. What can you do? So we just have to listen. No boxes, no enemies. It's an empty place. Oh, okay, there they are.
Not now.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Shower me with your...
Okay.
With watching, the floor here isn't safe.
Oh, enemies.
The night is cold.
Stay away from the edge. Come on. I don't wanna fall.
Busted.
Oh my god, my dogs are having a boss.
This place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous, and it won't be any help
But
for
I
you
don't
to
have
just stay here.
Nahida.
Don't get
So,
Paimon
I have
wrong. We're not saying you're useless.
that.com.
It's just that...
And my only dendro is
No, you're right.
Collie.
I can't do anything in this situation. I'll leave this to you.
Okay. Nevia, stay there.
That complicates things. Maybe the only way left is forward.
In that case, do you want to wait for us here?
The water levels here are unstable, and there's a chance the water will rise. So staying here wouldn't be safe either. I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
What the hell are they parking on? I need to check. Wait a second. Leaks on Navia, she's quite a good DPS. But I don't really read and look on leaks since they're still subject to change. And sometimes developer will just leak something that's literally untrue just to mess with people. But if it's from early access, it might be true.
Let's try climbing over from the side.
But she's gonna be a Geo, so that's gonna be a problem. But Farina works with everybody, so I guess it won't be a problem if you put Farina on her with another Geo support and a flex. She's gonna be a DPS like Ito. Okay, that could work. Farina under Geo for resonance and a flex. Oh yeah. Yeah, you might be right. They might just change the stats but keep the skills.
There's something wrong with this bridge! Run for it!
Oh, why did... Oh. There's nothing to concept.
Novia!
Oh no. Oh, they went full Spider-Man. They went full Spider-Man on that shit. Tavia fell down. Please be safe. Okay, she's safe. Nice.
Demoiselle?
Huh?
Wait, what?
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Malus.
Melusine and Silver?
Oh. Was I sleeping?
Yes, it would appear so.
I must be tired.
Please be okay, please be okay, please be okay.
That's quite possible. However, you were the one that suggested we go out for a walk.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot.
She's gonna be playable, she's
It
fine,
must have
she's
slipped my
fine.
mind when I dozed off. I haven't had a nap today yet. Have I? This is a familiar feeling, yet something's a little strange.
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no. No, I'm fine. I was just trying to recall why we came out for a walk.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt dispute with him, and we'd resolved the matter not long ago.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Ah, right. Yes. I remember now.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too. It's good to see all of you.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking for. Why, I wasn't even the guarantor for that person. They were knocking at my door day and night. Even my neighbor, Obina, was getting fed up with them.
Sometimes force is required to calm someone down and get them to listen to what you have to say.
That's right. Oh, by the way, Burnett, what was it that you wanted to give to Miss Navia again?
Oh, yes. One moment, I have it right here. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're a very good variety, and they'll become very big and beautiful once they bloom. I don't know what we would have done without your help, so this is a little token of our appreciation. I hope you won't refuse.
Ah, did you cultivate them yourself? Thank you so much. I'll certainly take them. Malus, we do still have some empty flower pots at home, right?
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, Demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs. Burnett's flowers.
Very well.
Wait. Something seems to be off here. Excuse me, madam.
Realize
If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett, correct?
That's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met, but your name seemed familiar to me. I must have heard it when I was discussing things with your husband previously. I've heard this name before. Sometime recently, I'm sure of it. And why are there so few people around here? Where did everyone go?
We must mind the time, Demoiselle. We still have important things to attend to today.
Huh? We do? Like what?
Well, now, did you forget?
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please, come to the Opera House. Your trial is about to begin.
My trial?
Another
Wait.
year? No, 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 no.
Why would
please
I need to
don't.
go to the Opera House?
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's just about time now, so we should get going.
Oh? All right then.
A year for another for the next update will be too long.
Look, it's Navia! She's here!
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly excited about something. I even know some of these people. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. Why are so many people here? And why do I have no recollection of this case? And as for the judge... huh? Where's Monsieur Neuvillette?
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I shall accompany you.
All right. But are you sure you can stand behind me?
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today is an exception.
Yeah, but let me check and.
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on, do they have any idea what they're doing?
Let
Seriously.
me check that.
Enough with the whispering!
Is this the same trial?
Could someone
In the phone
please
call,
tell me
4.1?
where Monsieur Neuvillette is? And why I'm standing
Yeah,
trial?
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done?
I'm pretty sure it's just
In that
set
case,
this
allow me to
white.
explain. As all here know, you are Master Callus's successor, the head of the Spina di Rosula, someone held in high regard by every soul in Poisson. After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. If anyone in need reached out to you for help, you responded. Not only
Nice.
you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone in the Spina di Rosula fought for the well-being of those in Poisson.
Wait a moment. Aren't you just proving that I'm a good
Okay,
person?
let me refresh.
Yes, correct.
How do I refresh this thing?
Absolutely right. And that is why you stand accused. You have helped so many people get through so many
gone.
difficulties.
Shit.
You are one with us.
Okay, it's
We are inseparable. We are one big family. All of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked. And
Why
with
she's
you
being
being so
judged? What the hell?
important, we couldn't possibly
nice.
do without you. Therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall stay here. You will be together with us forever.
Huh? What are you saying? Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown, and I would be willing to be with you all, but what is the purpose of having me stand here like this? What is there to discuss?
Ah, well, if that's what you think, then I have no further comments.
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
Wait, is the primordial seawater alive?
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This trial is...
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Melus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty!
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Joinville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been
regained her
tied down by
consciousness.
anything.
Nice.
Indeed, even the death of Master Callus couldn't stop her.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This is the nation of justice, the nation of Hydro. Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul must return to everyone. Water accepts all, blends with all. It will surely accept her kindness. Everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro, and in the end, everyone shall meld together. Thus, when a unanimous opinion emerges, that opinion represents justice. Now I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay. We and Navia are one.
And you would call this justice? Preposterous.
He has a
You
consciousness.
are merely jealous that Demoiselle still has a chance to
Don't think
exist
you're
as an
freaking-
individual. Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals, to become independent?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
If your justice is
Okay, that's
flawed,
creepy.
then why should we acknowledge it?
That girl is creepy.
As you said, we can also have our own justice. Silver and I shall defend Demoiselle. And that is how we will enforce justice.
Ugh, my head. It hurts.
Demoiselle,
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning. All I can see is stars swirling in front of me. I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning.
Okay, Navia, what's...
Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier.
You're the one who's dissolved?
Even Malus and Silver.
Oh, they're all dead.
I don't want to
Oh.
admit it, but they're all dead.
You're the victim of the water.
don't be afraid. And don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very end.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? We are the majority, and in the nation of trials, the majority is absolute justice. We are the will of all.
Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you
no.
saying?
The giant group...
No more
I forgot what's her
excuses.
name.
She says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us.
Why are they multiplying?
Navia,
It's not
she-
fair. There are too many of them.
Silence!
That's...
Yes, we got backup. Nice.
Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court.
Oh yeah, that's
The accusations you just presented are nonsense and cannot constitute a proper trial. The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
Ocean.
Our thanks, Monsieur Neuvillette.
You're also saying...
Please leave with
Foreigners
me,
of
Miss
Ocean.
Navia, while there is still time.
But
Go on now, Demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place. What, can't bear to leave us behind or something?
Malus.
Come on, Silver Melus. Come
My
with us.
apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be our last goodbye.
Oh, come on. You can come with us. Come on.
Silver.
Oh, their ocean is
Quickly!
now-
You must come now!
Goodbye, demoiselle.
Farewell.
Oh. They were right there. We can save them.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
Wait, what? You're actually here.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive, and they were defending me at some insane trial.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give you a hug.
Go, Paimon, give her a
The
hug.
ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I...
Use your power. Nice. You're so strong.
What is it?
I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance to retrieve you. Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
Perhaps
became
those 2
Oceanids.
Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
I always told them
Yep.
that they didn't have to protect me.
40.
To think
Well, they're
that they'd
making an
keep doing
anime
so even after
Of
death.
Genshin. So making this a movie is fine. And it's actually super good.
Please come with me.
40 hours. 40 hours for just 3 updates, and they
Neverlet, are you okay?
still got more updates to
Oh,
put
I am
on.
quite all
Wow.
right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
Oh,
Why
40,
do you look
just
so
12
stiff
hours.
all of a sudden?
Okay.
Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
So 4.1, 4.0, and 4.2 is about 12 hours. That's almost 24 episode anime. Nice. So Liyue is 12. About 12 episode. No, that's Mondstadt. Mondstadt is 12. Liyue about 24. Inazuma can be also 24 and another 12. Sumeru is about maybe 224. So Genshin right now can easily be a 7-season anime. Wow.
Huh?
That's a lot.
Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this
Summer
and then have
shorts.
nothing to talk about?
They can
I
stretch it out
suppose so.
easily. Flash of the characters that's in the background. Give it longer. They're gonna milk this, I'm pretty sure, in the anime.
Ah, Sigewinne. I hope all is well with her these days. Her work in the Fortress of Meropide has not been too much for her, has it?
No way, don't worry. She's doing fine down there. She's an amazing head nurse.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sigewinne would need a lot of time to understand the world of humanity, just as I have.
Only 4 to 5? It's been so long. I don't remember the time. But majority of Mondstadt is just walking or gliding, so maybe if they turn it to an anime, it's gonna be just 6 episodes. No, Liyue. 6 hours for Inazuma and Liyue. Okay, just then 12 episode. 24 they're gonna flash up the characters. Inazuma too. 8 hours on Sumeru. Are they going to include the world quest for the anime? Because some of the world quests are actually interesting. was gonna be the question, but we just need to wait until it's released.
Oh, and the Duke also says hi. Even though Seedream made him do that. He hopes that you haven't been overwhelmed by all that's happened lately.
That's not that long.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately, and I also hope that everything is going well in the Fortress of Meripede.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. Let's chat about something else then.
You're the expert, Paimon.
So, Neverlet, you're probably quite the swimmer, huh?
Come on, ask her anything, Paimon, about...
Yes.
Not like that.
This isn't going anywhere. Let's try something else.
Oh, now
how
that's
did you
interesting.
find these ruins? Did the knave tell you?
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were helping the residents evacuate. They had even transported a large quantity of supplies to the area. Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave, and we had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents. We didn't think exploring the ruins would take very long, and who would have thought you'd wrap things up so quickly?
Navia get back on her feet. I don't think he will recover that fast. She just lost 2 of his most
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like
persons in
that.
life.
I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Okay,
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
Oh, great! Another one just the party! Let's keep going then!
There's also Dainsleep's quest. It's gonna take a few hours. Just Naya. Oh, that's gonna take a while.
Oh no, another unstable
Oh, come
path!
on.
Watch your step!
Why is everything collapsing here? Shoot.
Is it my time?
My stamina! How am I going to go there now? It didn't reset. Wow, Huto's dead. Okay, everything's sealed. I need to reset. Yes, it reset. Nice. Okay, now jump here. Go right, up, right, up. Nice. Oh, it didn't broke the game. It's fine now. Look.
Watch out! There are rocks falling over here!
Okay, please don't. Oh,
Take it
come on.
easy.
Watch. Oh, come on, every time.
It seems we're almost at the top. Keep it up!
Take it easy.
Got chess.
Gotcha.
My guiding stars! Oh, let my name echo in song! Go! Time to go!
Things are about to get dicey. especially now.
Don't be scared.
Strike a pose! See?
Giant cube. No, it's not a cube. It's too much faces to be a cube. Fire! What's that? It's absorbing power.
Go! Phew!
Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces in the vicinity.
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
The wall? What's in the wall?
Stone
A story.
slates. It seems like they were put here as an offering.
Farina,
Could we take them
people,
down and have a look?
Celestia?
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first empty spot is missing.
The surrounding walls also show signs of damage.
It was stolen.
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason dictates that this nation be destroyed. I shall record the history of its future here in its past. Say what?
It's the
It feels
prophecy.
like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose.
Come on, Paimon, keep up.
Does he mean that Fontaine should be destroyed?
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes. Indeed, the slate's contents correspond to it. Take the second slate, for example.
There's a person kneeling here. She seems so
People
dedicated.
and a girl.
And there's a whole bunch of other
Celestia.
people behind her doing the same. She's facing this... what is this? Some kind of island in the sky?
And is that Lady Farina in the third image? Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is that a ring of people around her? Paimon doesn't quite get it. Are they all in the water?
The fourth image. I know this one. This exactly matches the content of the prophecy.
Farina in a throne crying.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
So are they...
More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it, most likely due to us missing the first slate. I am very sorry.
So in the trailer, they want to kill Farina. So... did they deduce to remove the Hydro Archon to remove the prophecy? If there's no Hydro Archon, there's no girl in the last lead that gonna be crying. So if she's not in the equation, there's no prophecy. Please no, please don't. Don't kill Farina, please.
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Neuvillette. Deciphering ancient stone slates isn't one of your duties.
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just looking at these slates. This says that it's the history of the future, right? That means the prophecy's sure to come true.
I really hope it doesn't mean that.
Still, Paimon feels like these images are kind of weird when you look at them together.
In order the third, fourth images right.
That's right! If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third, where the Hydro Archon herself falls into the water?
And yet the order is reversed here.
Maybe it's a puzzle.
If we go by timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image might be the previous Hydro Archon.
Egeria, then. I had never met her, but her appearance here does match the records. The previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies, as if confessing a sin.
Did she herself commit that sin? And if not, why would she be in such a posture? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all. Judging from their contents, could this place be the origin of the prophecy? Does that mean that someone, or some people, once saw these slates?
But who would have created these slates and left these words here?
It seems that any further clues will have to come from Farina.
In that case, there's no time to lose. There's nothing else to be gained here, so let's head back first.
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Okay. We need to ask Farina. Who created the slate doesn't matter now. Ooh.
Go! Phew!
Yeah.
Go!
We got materials, nice, and gems. How many gems do I have now?
Let's split up here.
Ooh.
I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina. You know how it is. There's some things you just need to be there for yourself.
You still have energy for that, Navia? Paimon's already beat.
Just head back to the Fluvsandra and have a rest then. Thanks for keeping me company all this time.
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Rest well, everyone. Traveler, I will go talk to Farina tomorrow morning to ask about the stone slates. I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my office. I will share the results of our discussion with you.
Okay.
Are you really gonna talk to her about this directly? Will that be a problem? Paimon's getting a little scared now that it's come to this.
She has long been harboring secrets and will not give them up easily, which makes it all the more my duty to ensure that she understands the present situation.
Alright, we'll leave it in your hands then. You're probably the best person to talk to her anyway.
I will be carefully considering my words tonight.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fluvsandra is always open to you as ever, so please don't think you're an imposition. All right, I'll be on my way then.
Navin, you will depart. Then Paimon head to the base, okay? Ooh, too much information.
We're finally back!
Welcome back. We've got a special menu prepared for you two tonight.
Why is there an echo?
Yay! And there's good food too! Navi, no, the boss is the best. Ooh, desserts! Nice! These are all Paimon's!
Oh, Paimon, give us some.
Paimon's already starting to forget what happened today.
Wait, is that Mona?
Oh, that voice. Is that who I think it is?
Mona, what are you doing here?
It's you two. What are you doing in Fontaine?
Why are you in Fontaine? Oh yeah, you work here, I forgot. You work on Steenberg.
Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time to just see who they'll meet on the road.
Still, we didn't expect to see you here. Wait, you're not a Fontanian, are you, Mona?
Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked a hotel in the city. I was just out for a stroll when I bumped into you. Quite unexpectedly, if I might add. Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Magistus doesn't sound much like a Mondstadter surname?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, I used to have my own surname, which was, well, some other thing. Either way, the old hag told me when she took me as her disciple that the first step to being a great astrologist's pupil was to change that name. There was nothing for it, really. She really is amazing at astrology, so I changed my name to what it is now according to her wishes. To my surprise, however, Magistus is not the name of some ancient house or clan.
It isn't?
Nope. Although it is used by us in place of surnames, it generally just means great.
So, Mona the Great.
Wow! Imagine
her name to
including a
Mona the
boast
Great.
in your name. Wait, are you gonna have to put that into your genealogy as well?
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well, if I were to take one. Astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Barbella?
Whoa, that's a long one. Does it also mean great or something?
My name means Mona the Great Astrologist. As for the old hag, hers is, in plain speech, the thrice-as-great Scholar of the Stars. Just take it as a title specific to astrologists.
That's kinda...
Thrice as great? That's
Why?
so petty.
I know, right? That's just how she is. She used to call herself Magistus, actually, but when she took me in, she changed her name to Trismegistus.
Talk about excessive.
So she gave you...
Magistus is
the
thus
great
the
to
calling
be the
card of our
three
school,
great.
so to speak, which makes it about the same as a surname. It's all right if you don't get it. You can look into it further should you need to study astrology more deeply.
Triple appetite pie, man.
Terrible! But anyway, you're not Fontanian, are you, Mona? You're from Mondstadt, right?
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents migrated to Dorman Port, and I traveled with the old hag for a while, after which I settled down in Mondstadt City.
Oh, that's a good thing then. At least we know you won't be dissolved by Fontaine's waters.
Speaking of that, I'm sure you're aware that a bunch of things have happened here in Fontaine, right? I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean. That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the Steambird invited me to take part in a panel and speak about the circulation of the prophecy as an astrologist. The invitation was sent quite early on. I don't think anyone expected Fontaine to be in this much trouble.
What do you make of that prophecy, Mona? Just tell us what you think as an astrologist. Your word would go a long way to make things more certain and less scary.
What I can tell you is that I'm an astrologist, and that this prophecy concerns the fate of Fontaine, even that of all Tevat. Ascertaining this is akin to reading the fortune of the whole world.
Oh, so you don't have enough power?
I'm afraid that this is not something that just anyone can do. If I could do it, you would no longer call me an astrologist, but a visionary. But on the flip side, the prophecy is so huge and powerful that it must surely come from a powerful visionary. Its contents involve the fate of the world. Disregarding it would be a mistake.
A visionary? Sounds really powerful and all, but does such a person really exist?
Of course. The old hag could do it, and I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues of hers who could do something similar.
Certain accuracy of prophecy. Okay, let's go with this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we need his help.
All right, I'll help you. It isn't often that I see you with such a serious look on your face. I'll tell you once I hear back from her.
Thanks, Mona. You're
Thanks, Mona.
amazing as always.
You're the best, Mona.
Oh, well, this is something only I can do after all. So yes, your praises are quite welcome.
That's the greatest of astrologists for you. Of all the people we know, you know the star's the best.
Good job,
Indeed,
Paimon.
indeed.
Bumper her.
That's the spirit.
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. If there's anything you need, do not hesitate to inform the Spina di Rosula.
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now. If I receive any news, I'll be sure to come find you two again.
Okay, thanks, Mona.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious looks. Right, but we were able to recruit Mona's help, didn't we? Our Fontanian friends will thank us someday.
Replenish your energy. Nice.
Good morning. To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind of sleepy. But it's time to get up, Traveler. We agreed to go see Novelette, so let's pack it up and get going.
Okay, let's go. Teleport. Go here. Maybe I don't need a shield. I wanna freeze the enemies.
What's the news?
Does Charlotte have an heal? A character, it will mark them with... Oh? Once it... Oh! Oh! So I got a heal. Yeah, that will keep Huta alive, but I need her lower HP to maximize the damage. But if she's too low HP... I guess I can keep her at high HP. Wait, I need more materials. Wait a second, Yuvalet. I'll just grab materials, then I'll be back. Where's that? Wallflowers. Oh, here it is. Need to farm those flowers again. Yep. Need more. I need to wait for 2 days for this. That's easy to get. The enemy's not that strong. But I need to memorize the attack pattern a little bit better. So I don't get one shots. If something shining. Yeah, we got a book. Is there more? Okay, nothing more.
You're here! Finally!
Okay, what's happened? What's happening?
Is something wrong?
Monsieur Neurvalette and Lady Farina, they seem to have gotten into a dispute. Please go see for yourself.
Okay, don't worry. We'll fix this.
Like I said, I've already explained everything.
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. There is little space for excuses between us. It is not my intention to offend you, but please, tell me where you stand. You are the Hydro Archon Focalor, are you not? Look at this. This is a list of the victims from the recent Poisson incident.
You mean... they're all...
Yep, Farina, you're dead.
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster, and I will not have it happen again. I will say this once more. You must tell me everything you know. Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson. Do you know anything about those?
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. I don't know anything about that. But you found them in some ancient ruins, you say?
That's correct, which is why I came to ask you some questions. There should have been 4 slates, but one of them was missing. The other 3 featured different images that seemed to correlate to the prophecy.
The prophecy?
The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro Archon Egeria kneeling before a floating island in the sky, as if confessing something. Do you know nothing of this either?
I don't. I've never seen such slates.
I'll ask you again. Do you really have no information regarding the previous Archon? My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria once had to confess to, or apologize for, a certain sin. If anyone would know about it, it should be you.
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. Is it really so strange that I know nothing? I understand your concerns, but I'm sorry. I just don't have anything to tell you.
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Farina, but I have long known of your various secret investigations into certain matters. There are several indications that you have been investigating the prophecy on the sly. This is not strange in itself, considering that you are the Hydro Archon. But it is strange that you should also claim to not know any of Egeria's secrets, as well as do nothing following your inquiries. You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be, nor are you a fool. And yet, your behavior is very inconsistent.
So you've been watching me all this time, have you? I didn't think you were that type.
You...
Well, since you know about my secret investigations, then you should know I'm actually working to take care of it.
There's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my subordinate. You should be following my lead. Just trust in me. You're Archon, and do as I say. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. It'll all turn out fine.
Very confident, Farina.
That's all I have to say. We do not discuss this matter again. Oh, the opera's about to start. Toodles!
She's really hiding something.
Did Farina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's up with her. She was smiling. Huh. She didn't seem in the mood to care if we were listening in or not.
Yep, she's hiding something.
I assume you've been outside for a while now?
Oh! You noticed! Seems Farina didn't even realize we were here.
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Our discussion reached impasses time and again, a state of affairs that we cannot allow to continue. Still, I do not understand. Dialogue is the basis for understanding, so why did she keep refusing to engage?
Need to make understand.
Everyone in her inner circle has noticed that she is hiding some secret. The issue is her attitude. I fear that she will not reveal anything unless absolutely forced to. We may have to create a situation in which she will have no choice but to speak.
A trial?
Oh? Like what?
Normally, people will only reveal the truth when standing trial. Perhaps we must have the Hydro Archon experience just such a scenario.
But Farina's seen so many happens? How do we make sure that she won't just slip away at the first chance she gets?
We will need to consider this thoroughly, join forces with various parties, and then do what we can. If at all possible, I would prefer to recuse myself from this affair, but we must prevent the prophecy from coming to pass. This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine is in crisis. The information a god possesses is too precious, and so we must take a chance on this.
Okay.
But who will lend us their aid to do such a thing?
Oh, the knave. I'm pretty sure it's the knave. On a boat somewhere in quiet Poisson. Oh. Quiet P.
Well, that's everyone, huh? Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Poisson was just involved in a disaster, so it's presently devoid of people. That naturally makes it the best choice.
And here you are drinking tea like it's the most natural thing in the world, huh?
That's what family should do. Sit and enjoy a leisurely time together.
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for a cup?
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
Oh, friend.
Me? No,
Still
I
too
don't
shy.
think I can.
Come on, Fermine, you can do this.
Then, how about you, good sir?
I fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become as somber as it is in court.
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things. Wonderful, the spotlight at last. I guess I'll be facilitating things from here.
That was a little long-winded, don't you think?
Even Chlorine is here.
You might be right. Anyway, to cut to the chase, our friend here, the Traveler, has brought us together to discuss something. As for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our efforts together to create a series of traps.
Oh, how intriguing.
Well, it's just an expression, really. One that I just learned from Chlorand, and used on the spot. So, let's invite her to explain in detail. A round of applause, please.
Okay, Chlorine, what do you have?
Huh? Didn't you say that you would be facilitating this?
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice. You might even pick up some fancy oratory tricks to impress your boss with in the future.
I see. And what does my boss say?
He is glad that you consider him your boss. Do go on.
Paimon. Paimon's... Can a cute
In
smile,
that case,
Paimon?
do any of you have experience hunting?
Not that I recall.
Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger. As for Lynette, oh, right. You were sick that day, weren't you?
I've also gone diving to catch some fish before. Does that count?
I think that won't work.
I'm afraid not. You may or may not have heard, but Fontaine once played host to a group known as the Marechaussee Hunters.
3 hours?
Though that was their name, they did not hunt animals, but rather various monsters left behind by the ancient dynasty of King Remus. Today, Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly, so the hunters have blended back into society, taking up arms in other lines of work. They even left a unique methodology of hunting in their wake. A trap comprises of the following components: bait, a trigger, and a containment device. Sometimes a lethal implement will also be necessary to deal with the prey. So, if we were to build a trap together, right now, what would you choose to build it with?
I don't think I have that strength
For
to continue
me,
to
I would
our
prefer
quest.
something basket-shaped. Pigeons and rabbits will see the bait and naturally enter the snare. Our line of work requires a deft hand, and we're some of the best in the industry, so you can count on our techniques.
You used some of those techniques while moving the people of Poisson, didn't you? My subordinates mentioned that you even perform some magic for the bawling children.
Yes, and I even managed to gather some intelligence in the meantime. I'm quite the multitasker if I do say so myself.
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit. I prefer more stable methods, like placing bait in the water and waiting for the fish to come within reach.
Okay.
That's the kind of method I would count on.
I'm not sure if that will work again.
Calm and steady. Exactly the kind of person who would catch loads of fish.
And I can be their assistant.
Okay. Of course.
With
Lynette.
discretion, I'm sure.
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockwork squirrels, mice, and such. When placed in the forest, they can attract others of their kind. I remember that you liked those too, didn't you?
You can use cake to attract Farina.
I did.
That would work.
And that would be a good way to go about it. If they're realistic enough, animals of the same kind will follow them all the way to the trap.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear I do not have any related experience.
That makes
Just
sense.
blast them.
You usually solve problems directly, without the use of any such tricks. But I do have one more question for you, Monsieur. If we were to create a trap now, how would you design it?
I would like for it to be effective, but bring no harm to the prey. A more gentle trap would be ideal.
Kind, as always. However, our intention doesn't necessarily change the containment device and the type of implement we need. If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement. However, that also goes for prey that must be captured and safely contained.
Wait, why's that?
Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing their prey can snare it without harming it. The line that divides life and death is often exceedingly thin.
So are we going hunting together?
Huh. We hadn't thought of seeing ourselves as hunters. It kinda works, but maybe it's still not the best metaphor.
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on trial, then the hunting metaphor is actually quite accurate. But we shall require much more courage than any hunter to judge a god, a being whose seat is an exalted throne.
Okay,
Oh,
we need to hunt
so
Farina.
that's what's going on.
So what's gonna be the
Sounds very interesting.
Chlorine hunting metaphor, just metaphor. You will not call this a hunt because this is not between you and Farina reach such a dire stage. What? Dire stage. What you need is simply the secret she's keeping. I'm not sure if she's gonna tell us that easily, even in a trial. In our trial. That's what you need. Oh my gosh. So if I start now and it triggers the Farina dialogue, it will take me 3 hours. That's not good. Maybe I should hunt a little bit for now. Since I got so much resin, I don't want them to go to waste. Let's kill this guy. Where's the... Oh, here it is. Apply. Rosaria with... Where's Chlorinde?
What's the news?
You should be okay.
Not now! Nice and spicy! Now, hold that pose. Nice and spicy.
Time to go! Cole, learn to commit. Right, man, into the fire! Yours! Smile! Go! Phew! Ay-ya-ya! Go! The night is cold.
Nice and spicy.
I'm healing. Oh, that was it. I can heal with Charlotte. It's pretty good. HP. Can I use this? Is that crit damage and damage? Might be okay. Okay. Maybe 2 more days before this respawn. So my best bet is the wallflowers.
Phew! Ad Astra. Thank you for
Nice. Nice. We'll get another key. Nope, not yet. I need to do this. I need to finish every quest. Yeah, what else? So I need this for Charlotte. Okay, looks like I'm killing you. Let's use the resin. Maybe I can... Wait, this won't trigger the Farina. Okay, I can do this for now. Okay, let's do this. This won't trigger Farina, then it's fine. Still the base. Please be Mona.
It's been a tough few days, hasn't it? So much has been happening. Paimon didn't think the meetings would go on for so long, but everyone seemed pretty fired up, huh? Paimon thought they'd be at least a little frightened. Well, Fremine was, now that Paimon thinks about it, but everyone else just looked a little surprised. Well...
Maybe.
It's hard to say. Paimon doesn't have any experience with this sort of thing. But with you around, Paimon sure will do great. After all, you're the most reliable person in the world, aren't you?
Oh, come on, Paimon. That's not true. Don't bother us up, Paimon.
Did you just pour some tea? Paimon didn't notice you doing that at all. Then what's that? Paimon's never seen that cup before.
Don't be frightened. I'm just joining you two for tea.
Farina?
I merely refrained from saying anything till now.
Who's that voice? But there's no one here.
Ah, have you forgotten me already?
Who are you?
You are familiar. You're the voice we heard from the sky in Sumeru.
The voice from the sky, I fear that description is wrong. Though, not completely wrong.
Are you from Celestia?
You're feeling lost now, just as you were feeling previously. I sensed that confusion and thus came to you. Guiding people is an irresistible hobby of mine, after all.
Consider me a passerby, just accepting a commission from my friend's disciple on a whim.
Are you Mona's mentor? She must be. She must be.
The prophecy. Yes, what has been prophesied will be fulfilled. You may view such things as the history of the future.
What? Then is there any way we can stop it?
I believe you have witnessed a failed attempt with your own eyes. Can everything in Tevat so easily be changed?
There is it again. Fate.
Ah, so you've caught on. Just as prophecies are usually only the future as seen from the perspectives of the gods, could things be happening in hidden corners where the gods' gaze does not fall? Are the things that you shall see different from the fate that the gods perceive?
So there's a chance to stop the.
What is she talking about?
Stop the
It all
prophecy.
sounds really impressive and important and stuff, but it also sounds kind of scary.
I believe that you understand, right? Some things are insignificant, but others you must reach out to change. Ultimately, fate shall serve as your only guide, no matter what will happen in Tevat's future. All you need to do is to play your part.
How
This
did you
was
drink your
good tea,
tea?
by the way.
How did you
Thank you
drink?
for your hospitality. Well, that'll be all for today.
The voice. It's gone.
How did you drink that tea without being there? This leads to complicated feelings. Someone seems to be outside.
What? I want to hear someone talking. Alright, coming! Hey, it's you who's getting lazy, okay?
Well, I see I've walked in on some lively banter.
Mona!
Fine, just fine. I went to take part in that Steambird panel. It turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Not all Fontanians are pessimistic about this. One journalist mentioned that sitting around and waiting for the end to come would be wrong, and that they should make their own rescue preparations. I agreed, so we had a brief chat with her.
Did she have pink hair by any chance?
Why, yes, it was Charlotte. I assume you've heard of her, no? That daredevil journalist? I'm in full support of her view. Prophecies are very important, but how can people allow their lives to be commandeered by just a few words?
That's right! Paimon's glad to hear something sensible for once.
Ah, yes. About what we had discussed before. I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't reach the old hag. I'll try again tonight, but I wouldn't get your hopes up.
Someone already came over.
Huh?
Mysterious guess.
Goodness gracious. Are you serious?
She said that even the god's gaze has blind spots. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon. Most people would believe the gods to be all-knowing, right?
The Hexen Circle members are certainly anything but ordinary. As for the
Hexen
mage
Circle?
named N, the old hag has mentioned her a few times. She said that N's sense of direction is incredible, and that she loves guiding those who are lost. But I've never met her, and if she were still alive, she'd be... well, suffice it to say that the hag's at least a few hundred now, and N's been around for longer than that.
Whoa. The Hexen Circle sounds like a scary group. But they must really stay in shape to live so long.
Their
God's
abilities
team
alone
lives so
are
long.
pretty terrifying.
So,
If she came to see you personally, then the problem you're facing must truly be of great importance.
a nation's
Well, it's
getting
not like Paimon
destroyed,
could
so
understand
it's
anything she
important
said.
Yes, she was quite cryptic, but I suspect she means that there is still a way to turn things around. She didn't say when or what that would be, though, so perhaps it is something that you cannot know right now.
Okay, so if there's still a chance to save Fontaine, that's good. Good to know.
Traveler,
Could have gotten.
Paimon, are you two all right?
Yeah, we're fine, Mona.
Oh,
It's
we're fine. We're just a little down right now. It kind of feels like the end is coming, you know?
I see. I feel that same sense of desperation too. I guess you could consider me someone who has often witnessed fate. So far as I have seen, it cannot be swayed. But even so, I still hope for and believe in miracles. Astrology is eternal and rational, but fate may not be. It is cruel, but it can also be beautiful. Perhaps that's what En was trying to tell you. Not to lose heart, and to believe that what you are seeing playing out before you is not yet set in stone. I did originally think of steering clear of all this, but I couldn't. Even if this is all futile, I still wish to help everyone. If we don't struggle to the last, then how can we face the end when it comes?
Huh. You do have a point.
There I go, talking about astrological principles again. Sorry about that. The moment I start talking about work-related stuff. I need to get going.
Thank you, Mona.
It was worth trying to comfort you, even if only a little. I believe that you'll help those who are struggling in the same way I did. I suppose that might be why we always seem to meet by coincidence.
Paimon feels kind of moved by what Mona said. But also kind of sad, too. Hey, Traveler. Paimon suddenly feels like going outside for a walk. Let's go.
Okay, let's go, Paimon.
Let's walk around the city, shall we? There's a few spots we always like to walk by.
Okay, I think I need to go above the city. It's closer.
Huh?
Change.
Huh?
Huh? Our names are written in this newspaper. What's going on?
Is it because we went to jail?
Let Paimon see! The underwater stronghold, the Fortress of Meripede, has continued in its noble autonomy, but that does not mean that others cannot interact with it. My recent attempts to enter the fortress bore little fruit. Huh. Guess Charlotte still hasn't given up on that.
Of course. She's a reporter, Paimon.
Thus, did an Outlander friend become the focus of this report. A blonde adventurer with their white fairy, legends trailing in their wake. It is said that this mysterious traveler once visited the underwater fortress. So while the fortress's interior remains a mystery behind closed doors, do not fear, for the tales of the traveler contain surprises in spades. Journalist Charlotte's biggest scoop yet, the Traveler's Trail, World Walker. Huh. Charlotte took so many awesome photos of us and we never even noticed her. She hasn't been able to get a hold of anything at the fortress, so since we're easier to find, she's using us as the subject matter instead? Ugh, seriously? Well, fine. Those headlines and photos do look cool, so Paimon will forgive her this time.
Oh, Paimon. You're easy to... It's easy to persuade. You just need a... You just need a dessert. You'll say okay.
We're here! Paimon's hungry. Should we go in and get something to eat?
I went somewhere. There's a few people.
Hey, quick! Look!
How is it that there's more? There's only 16.
It was so delicious the last time we tried it. Despite the tense situation we were in, let's give it another go. I'm sure it'll be great.
One slice of cake, please.
Oh, there's one.
Someone showed up after all. Oh, wait, you're the one from the Palais Mermonia.
Oh, are you here to buy cake too? It seems Monsieur Nervalet was right. You really can eat.
Wait,
Come on,
did he really say something like that?
Paimon, she's
That's
insulting
right.
you.
Even he has his own preferences when it comes to food. As for me, I love the cake and coffee here.
Do you come here often?
Usually every day.
Every day?
It's part of my daily schedule, apart from work. I shall have my cake and coffee.
Then what if someone told you one day that this place would be closing soon, and you wouldn't get to eat cake here anymore? What would you think?
But why would it close?
Well, Paimon doesn't know either, but maybe the waters will rise tomorrow.
Come on, Paimon.
You know,
don't-
like in the prophecy.
Oh, the prophecy. To be honest, I haven't paid much attention to that. No, still, even if there'd be no more cake tomorrow, that wouldn't keep me from having some today. No, it's the same for eating in general. You might not be able to eat tomorrow, but if you can do so today, then you should carry on. That's what people call living, you know.
Huh.
Don't be sad. Excuse me, could I have 2 more slices of cake to go? These 2 slices are for you. Sijuin said that this kind of expression you're making is what humans call being sad.
Oh, you know Sijuin?
I sure do. She was born before me, and she sometimes comes to the surface to teach us things about humans. She said that humans are creatures that are saddened easily, yes, and you can only lift their spirits by feeding them delicious food.
Okay,
so
that's not wrong.
please try the cakes here. I've
That's
got
not
something
wrong.
else to do, so I'll be going now. You two try to stay in a good mood after eating, all right? Bye.
Thank you, Sidine. You got wings.
And there she goes! Alright, let's dig in. I'm unsure this cake will be delicious. It's more delicious than last time! And the flavor gets even better with a sip of tea. It sure would be nice if we could come again tomorrow. Sure would be nice if we could always eat delicious food here.
What do you have? Recipes, okay. Take everything. They're kinda expensive. 5K. I don't have a lot of this, I think. Take this all. Okay, a little bit of bacon maybe. Sugar, yeah. That's fine. Decent amount. Oh, revive. Okay, I don't have revive. How much was that? Oh, okay, 16. It's not bad. I haven't found a furnace where I can cook in Fontaine. Do they have no furnace here?
Oh! We're near the Steambird office! Let's go look for Charlotte and have a chat.
What happened to the quest? Felius. Where's that? Oh, shoot. Can't I just... Oh no, this is gonna... This might be a... This might be a necessary quest, okay. Okay, I guess this is a good
Good
starting
roll.
point since I need
All
to
right,
do a
maybe I'll
different
take
quest.
one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Okay, this is good enough for today, I guess. So, to recap, a lot of people died. Foreign is hiding something. We need to capture her. So, thank you guys for watching. See you again next time, and bye bye.